one of the easiest, tastiest and quickest dishes I do on a regular basis. So this is my Thai fried rice. It's delicious, basically. Hello, welcome to Claudio Cooks. I'm Claudio, this is my kitchen. Today, cooking egg fried rice, Thai style. On this channel, I'm always trying to share my ideas with you guys about how you can do a quick half-hour or less cook and serve something that's exciting, balanced, nutritious, and it's just got that slightly exotic quality that makes me look forward to my dinner. So I hope you're gonna love it as well. We've got our chicken, our day-old rice from the fridge. We've got some spring onions, we've got some chili, we've got eggs. Pick a couple of other vegetables as well. I'm going for baby corn and carrot today. And we've got our flavorings here in bottles. So we've got rice, vinegar, fish sauce, and some sesame oil. You're also going to need a ton of garlic. You need a spoonful of sugar. You won't need salt, you'll need some cooking oil. So let's get started. The trick with your protein is to cut it really, really small. So I'd almost go for the word minced, but it's got to be able to cook in about a minute. Everything we're doing here is going to flash fry very fast in our stir fry. I know chicken thighs might not always seem as appealing as chicken breast, but it's much nicer to cook with because of all these little bits. Lovely spring onions, so make sure they're cleaned and prepared before you go. This side is nice and oniony. This side is almost more like chives, and a lot of the time I'll use this side to decorate the dish afterwards and this side to cook, but today it's all going on at the end, so you need to chop it fairly finely. I recommend some pretty hot chilies here. Red chilies might actually look nice, but I haven't got any. Something satisfying about pretty little piles of food, right? So there you go, pretty little pile of chili. So whatever lovely vegetables you're gonna work with for your fried rice, they're gonna be served crunchy. And that means you've got to cut them into pieces such that they're gonna cook in around about 1 minute. And for my carrot, maybe some nice little cubes. Okay, so now it's time to share what I think is the secret of flavoring a Thai fried rice as opposed to Chinese or any other. And that's going to come down to 3 ingredients. 1, this lovely rice vinegar. 2, this lovely fish sauce. And 3, it's this chili over here. So I'm just going to do this in a little bowl. Let's put in our fresh chili. Obviously you can just kind of do that to taste, but you know, this is Thai, so be brave. Give it a good dose. And then we're going to add our 2 liquids. So, fish sauce. I'm doing this very rough. Obviously, you're looking at around about 3 tablespoons per person. So, you know, that'll probably do. And then we're going to use our, we're going to use our rice vinegar after that. And you're just going to put exactly the same amount of rice vinegar. So it's dead easy, chili, and then 50-50 rice vinegar and fish sauce. And you get this seasoning, which is just going to kind of sit here and get tastier as time goes on. We're going to add this at the very end of the dish. Sometimes you see a seasoning like this served on the table in Thailand. That's what I've gone for here. It's going to just give this whole dish a zing. Just to warn you, kind of stinks, fish sauce, but it's totally worth it. It's time to get cooking. And this one is going to be over in a flash. Show you just how easy it is. So yeah, get your pan on high heat, at least 1 tablespoonful of cooking oil. First thing we're going to do is just fry off the garlic into that oil to make a nice tasty garlic oil as the base for our fried rice. Wait for that pan to be nice and hot. And then goes the garlic. Don't let the garlic burn. As soon as the fragrance hits your nose, it's time to start adding other ingredients. So let's get the chicken in. You really don't need long. Okay, so we're ready to add the vegetables as well. Again, we want to leave it all nice and crunchy. So I'm moving it to one side of the pan to make room for my eggs. So, in goes an egg. And let's stir that up. Before it all starts to solidify, I want to get the rice on top. Some of the egg's going to coat that rice, and the rest of it's going to be in nice little chunks. Just breaking up the rice with the back of a spoon and mix things together. Alright, that is literally it. We were cooking there for a couple of minutes and all the cookery is actually done. So now it's on to the finishing. Going to introduce some crunch and some green and some lovely onion flavour with our spring onions there. Just a little bit of sesame oil. And we'll mix those two together nicely. Alright, beautiful. Alright. Pile it up generously. If you're cooking simple, tasty food, you can't be tight on the portion size. So, okay, so the finishing touch with this is to pour over our lovely Thai seasoning. So that's where all the spice, all of the salt is, and also you've got that acidity from the vinegar. So you've really kind of got your sweet and sour and salty and everything in this dish. Just as a nice finishing touch, I usually like to serve my fried rice with some sesame seeds on the top as well. Oh, we've got to have some close-up shots of our yummy egg fried rice. This one's with chicken and some veggies. It's a balanced, tasty, in fact, really tasty dinner. Thai egg fried rice. So yeah, quick, easy, hopefully rewarding. Better give it a little taste. It's really good. Some of those flavors are a little bit different to what you normally get served in places like England. It's just that fish sauce and also that kind of tangy vinegar. Something completely different, and every now and then you get a mouthful of these beautiful green chilies. So yeah, I love it. I hope you do as well.